Living with post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, strategies for coping with flashbacks and nightmares. Post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, is a mental health condition that often develops after someone experiences or witnesses a traumatic event. One of the most challenging aspects of living with PTSD is dealing with flashbacks and nightmares, which can make daily life overwhelming. These symptoms involve reliving the traumatic event, either through intrusive thoughts or vivid dreams, and can trigger intense emotional and physical distress. While it may feel like there is no escape from these experiences, there are strategies and coping mechanisms that can help individuals manage and reduce the impact of flashbacks and nightmares. In this article, we will explore some of the most effective strategies for coping with these symptoms, so that individuals with PTSD can regain a sense of control and improve their quality of life. 1. Understanding flashbacks and nightmares. Before diving into strategies, it's important to understand what flashbacks and nightmares are and how they affect individuals with PTSD. Flashbacks. Flashbacks are intense, vivid memories that make a person feel as though they are reliving the traumatic event. During a flashback, an individual might experience the same emotions, sensations, and physical responses that they felt at the time of the trauma. This can be triggered by certain sensory stimuli, such as a sound, smell, or image, or by an event that subconsciously reminds the person of the trauma. Nightmares. Nightmares related to PTSD are distressing dreams that involve themes of danger, fear, or helplessness related to the traumatic event. These dreams can wake individuals from sleep, leaving them feeling anxious, disoriented, or emotionally drained. Nightmares often occur during REM, rapid eye movement, sleep, the stage when dreams are most vivid. Both flashbacks and nightmares can severely disrupt a person's ability to function, making it difficult to concentrate, sleep, or interact with others. However, it is important to know that these experiences can be managed with the right coping strategies and support. 2. Grounding techniques for coping with flashbacks. Grounding techniques are designed to help individuals ground themselves in the present moment during a flashback, reducing the intensity of the experience and helping them disconnect from the trauma. Effective grounding techniques include 5-4-3-2-1 exercise. This technique involves engaging your senses to bring your focus back to the present. Focus on 5 things you can see around you. 4 things you can touch. 3 things you can hear. 2 things you can smell. 1 thing you can taste. Deep breathing. Focus on your breath by inhaling deeply through your nose for 4 seconds, holding it for 4 seconds, and exhaling slowly through your mouth for 4 seconds. This helps to slow your heart rate and reduce anxiety. Touching an object. Carry a comforting object, such as a smooth stone, a piece of fabric, or a stress ball, and focus on the sensations of the object to ground yourself in the present. Self-talk. During a flashback, it can be helpful to remind yourself that you are safe and that the trauma is in the past. Saying things like, "I am safe now," or "This is just a memory, not the present," can help reorient your mind. Key insight. Grounding techniques help reduce the intensity of flashbacks by focusing your senses on the present moment, allowing you to disconnect from the traumatic memory. 3. Managing nightmares and improving sleep. Nightmares related to PTSD can be exhausting and emotionally draining, affecting not only your ability to sleep but also your overall mental health. There are several strategies that can help reduce the frequency and intensity of nightmares, as well as improve sleep quality. Effective strategies for managing nightmares. Imagery rehearsal therapy, IRT. IRT is a technique used to change the content of distressing dreams. In this therapy, individuals are encouraged to rewrite their nightmares in a way that feels less threatening, then mentally rehearse the new, less disturbing version of the dream while awake. Over time, this can help to reduce the intensity of nightmares and replace negative imagery with more neutral or positive images. Progressive muscle relaxation, PMR. PMR involves systematically tensing and then relaxing muscle groups to release physical tension. This technique can help to calm the body and mind before bed, reducing the likelihood of nightmares. Sleep hygiene. Maintaining healthy sleep habits can significantly improve the quality of sleep and reduce the likelihood of nightmares. This includes going to bed and waking up at the same time each day. O. Avoiding caffeine, alcohol, and heavy meals before bedtime. O. Creating a relaxing bedtime routine, such as reading a book or taking a warm bath. Therapy and medication. If nightmares are severe or persistent, speaking to a therapist may be helpful. Certain medications, such as prazosin, have been shown to reduce nightmares related to PTSD. Always consult with a healthcare provider before starting any medication. Key insight: imagery rehearsal therapy, relaxation techniques, and healthy sleep habits can help reduce the frequency and intensity of nightmares, allowing for better rest and emotional healing. 4. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, for PTSD. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is one of the most effective treatments for PTSD. CBT helps individuals identify and reframe the negative thought patterns that contribute to their trauma-related symptoms, such as flashbacks and nightmares. How CBT helps with flashbacks and nightmares. Cognitive restructuring. CBT helps individuals challenge and change the negative beliefs or fears that arise during flashbacks and nightmares. For example, someone might believe that a flashback means they are still in danger, but CBT helps them recognize that the danger is no longer present. Exposure therapy, a component of CBT. Exposure therapy helps individuals gradually face trauma-related memories in a safe, controlled environment. This can help reduce the emotional intensity associated with flashbacks and nightmares over time. Key insight: cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, especially exposure therapy, can be highly effective in reducing the frequency and emotional intensity of flashbacks and nightmares. 5. Building a support system. A strong support system is vital for anyone living with PTSD. Having people around you who understand and empathize with your experiences can provide comfort and encouragement during difficult times. Ways to build support. Reach out to trusted family and friends. Let your loved ones know about your PTSD and how they can support you, especially during times when you experience flashbacks or nightmares. Join a support group. Group therapy or support groups for PTSD allow individuals to share their experiences and coping strategies in a safe, understanding environment. These groups can provide validation and a sense of community. Therapy. Regular therapy with a trained mental health professional is essential for learning effective coping strategies for managing flashbacks and nightmares. Key insight: having a support system of family, friends, or a support group can provide emotional validation and practical support, making it easier to cope with the challenges of PTSD. 6. Additional coping strategies. In addition to therapy and grounding techniques, there are other lifestyle strategies that can help reduce the frequency and intensity of flashbacks and nightmares. Mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness techniques, including meditation and deep breathing, can help you stay grounded in the present and manage the anxiety that often accompanies PTSD symptoms. Journaling. Writing about your thoughts and feelings can help you process the trauma and gain insight into your triggers. Journaling can also be a safe space to express emotions that are difficult to verbalize. Physical exercise. Regular physical activity can reduce overall stress, improve sleep quality, and help alleviate the physical symptoms of PTSD, such as muscle tension. Key insight: practicing mindfulness, journaling, and physical activity can enhance emotional regulation and reduce the physical symptoms of PTSD, improving your overall mental health. Conclusion: living with post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, can be challenging, especially when dealing with flashbacks and nightmares. However, there are effective strategies and coping mechanisms that can help individuals manage these symptoms and regain control of their lives. Grounding techniques, cognitive behavioral therapy, relaxation exercises, and building a support system are all key components of managing PTSD. With time, practice, and support, individuals with PTSD can reduce the impact of these symptoms and lead a more fulfilling life.